page pops up. I really recommend printing this off and having this right there on your desk while you're doing this assignment. In order to add media, you have to use code. Just like we would embed videos into the website, you had to click on the source page. You're going to have to do something similar, except you don't have to click the source page, you just have to use that language, that code. And so this explains all that. So go ahead and print this off, and then let's use it. So I'm going to go here to Google Earth. And I've already found where I want to put my place marker. This is Gettysburg, so I want to use a place marker here. So I'm going to find this little tack right up here, this pin. And notice I can change what it is. I kind of like the guy with the horse, but you can use anything. You can go ahead and change it to whatever you want. And there's lots of different things here, but I'm just going to go back to the guy and the horse. Okay, and then I click OK. Now I'm going to give this a title, so I'm going to go Gettysburg Address. And then right here, this is where I'm going to have to put some of that code. So whenever I want to create a new paragraph or new line, I'm going to go like this with the P with those 2 pointers there. And so I'm just going to type in my title here, or some instructions. Okay, so here's my instruction. It says visit the website and look at the timeline that kids made. And when you're there, click on the pictures about it. What I'm talking about is this website that I found right here. So I want to make a hyperlink to this timeline. So I'm just going to go up here and copy the address. Then I'm going to go back to Google Earth. Now in order for me to put this in the text, I have to write some code. And so this one is and then the A, and then make sure you have a space there. H, R, E, F, and again I know all this because I found it on that paper I printed off. Okay, so I'll type that, and then I'm going to paste in my web address, so that's there. And then I have to end it with the code as well. And then I'm going to write whatever I want it to say on the page. So I'm just going to type in timeline, and then that will be the link to it. But then again, I have to end this with the code. And again, I'm finding this all on that page I printed off. Okay, so now that's telling them to go to that website. But now I want to put in a video, so I want to give some instructions on a video I found on YouTube. So each line I'm just going to put this, and then I'm going to type some directions. Okay, so there's my first set of directions, so I'm going to end that with the same code here. And then I want to ask them a question that they're going to answer after they watch the video. So again, I need to start with that same code. Then I'm going to say, when you are done, answer this question. Now I want to italicize this question. So again, I'm going to look on that sheet. I'm going to find out how do I italicize. So I just copy that code in here. And then I write out the question I want them to answer. So again, there's my question. Now I need to end the italicize, so there's a code for that. And you have to be really careful when you type this in because it has to be exact or it won't work. And then I'm going to end the line here with that code. Okay, and so now I can just put the video in, and putting the video in is probably the easiest part because you've already done it. I'm going to just get the embed code because it's already in the code. I don't need to do anything except for copy it and then pasting it in. Okay, so I've got all this. Let's take a minute and look what it, or see what it looks like. So I'm just going to click on that guy, that place marker. Okay, so here we have everything. So you don't see the code, but again, remember when I put the address in there and then the timeline? Now when they click that, it'll pull up the website. And then they can go through here and do that. I did notice that I had a typo, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to right-click this icon. I'm going to go to Properties. And I'm going to find my typo. It can be a little hard. But see, I put why id it important. So I'm just going to change that to is. I can change the style and color of it. So I can change the color here of the label, the words. So watch if I go like that. The words will change. I can do the same thing with the horse. Let's say I want to change the color. I can do the same thing here. I can also change the size of this so it's easier for my students to read. I can, anyway, you play around with this. Again, print off that page from the website. Use it. That's really your key for the coding. It's easy to use after a little practice. And good luck. Have fun with this.